Reece's failed rescue of Trinity triggers past trauma, Liana's death. He fears repeating his mistake. Vincent urges him to focus on Trinity, not ghosts. The group prepares to infiltrate the Warlock stronghold again. Trapped Trinity hears a faint voice promising rescue, igniting hope, and hinting at a change within her. How has Trinity changed? Is the voice real? Can they break the dark magic? Trinity's eyes flickered open, her vision adjusting to the dim glow of enchanted torches lining the cold stone walls. The weight of the Warlock's magic pressed down on her, a constant reminder that she was still their prisoner. But something had changed. She had heard Reece. For the first time since she'd been taken, the darkness didn't feel so suffocating. The Warlocks noticed. Their whispers grew frantic, their spells shifting. They had bound her to something ancient, but bonds could break. And Trinity could feel it now, just a sliver, a crack in the chains wrapped around her soul. A tall figure stepped into her chamber, the silver-masked woman who had spoken to her since the beginning. "You seem stronger today," she mused, studying Trinity with sharp eyes. "That won't do." Trinity clenched her fists. "You can't keep me here forever." The woman tilted her head. "Oh, but we don't need forever, just long enough." Trinity's blood ran cold. "Long enough for what?" The Warlock smiled, a cruel thing. "For your mate to break himself trying to save you." Reece ran a hand through his hair, frustration clawing at his nerves. They had been tracking every possible lead, but Warlock magic was slippery, leaving false trails, dead ends, and illusions in its wake. Noah kicked a rock, his patience running thin. "We're going in circles." "We're missing something," Vincent muttered, scanning the map Elias had drawn in the dirt. "They wouldn't just hide her. They want us to find the wrong path." Juniper, silent until now, suddenly spoke. "Then maybe the right path isn't where we think it is." Reece turned to her. "What do you mean?" She pointed at the markings on the map. "Every time we think we're getting close, the trail vanishes. But what if the answer isn't moving forward?" Noah frowned. "Are you saying we have to go back?" Juniper nodded. "We need to retrace our steps. There's something we missed." Reece hesitated. Every second wasted was another second Trinity was in their hands. But Juniper had a point. "Then let's go," he said, "before it's too late." They returned to the last place they had fought the Warlocks, the Hollow Vale's outer edges, where the labyrinth had first twisted around them. The ground was still scarred from the battle, magic residue lingering in the air. Elias knelt, pressing his palm to the earth. His expression darkened. "There's something here." Reece crouched beside him. "What is it?" Elias didn't answer immediately. Then slowly he reached forward and traced a symbol burned into the stone. A Warlock's brand. "This isn't just a battlefield," Elias murmured. "It's a warning." Vincent narrowed his eyes. "A warning for who?" Elias met his gaze. "Us." The symbol pulsed beneath their feet, and the world shifted. One moment they were in the ruins. The next, the ground beneath them crumbled, and the sky folded in on itself. The world twisted like a living thing, dragging them down into a chasm of shadows and fire. Reece hit the ground hard, rolling onto his feet instantly. The others landed nearby, groaning as they steadied themselves. Juniper exhaled sharply. "Where the hell are we?" Elias's expression was grim. "A trap." They stood in a vast, endless expanse of blackened stone, towering walls shifting and reforming around them. A labyrinth, but different from before. This one wasn't meant to confuse them. It was meant to break them. A voice echoed through the corridors. "You took too long." Reece's blood ran cold. "Trinity?" But it wasn't her voice. Not really. It was distorted, twisted by magic laced with something ancient and wrong. A figure appeared at the far end of the passageway, wrapped in shadows, eyes glowing silver. Not Trinity, but something that wore her face. Reece stepped forward, his breath unsteady. "Trinity?" The figure tilted her head. "That name sounds familiar." Juniper gripped her daggers. "That's not her." Reece knew that. He could feel it in his bones, in the hollow ache in his chest. But gods, she looked like her. The same eyes, the same curve of her lips. But the warmth, the fire, it was gone. "Where is she?" he demanded, his voice raw. The impostor smiled. "She's right here." A flicker of hesitation crossed her face, barely there, but Reece saw it. Something inside her was fighting. "We need to move," Vincent muttered. "Now." Reece hesitated for a heartbeat too long, and then the maze attacked. The walls surged forward, stone reshaping itself, sealing off exits. The imposter lunged, moving faster than any of them expected. Reece dodged just in time, his heart pounding. This wasn't Trinity, but whatever she was, she knew him, and she wasn't letting him leave without a fight. Reece fought the imposter, a twisted reflection of Trinity, in a labyrinth designed to break them. Each blow was a desperate plea, a race against time. The imposter's eyes flickered, a hint of Trinity's struggle, but the labyrinth's walls closed in, the darkness deepening. "You can't save her," the imposter hissed. "She's already mine." The world dissolved. Can Reece save Trinity? Will they escape? What is the imposter?
Hey, I am Trinity. Want to know what happens next? Then click the link in the description below and download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of Chosen by Fate, Rejected by the Alpha,